They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Yo, Deputy here at LaGrange. Have we got some savings for you? Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check us out online, KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local company, and God bless America.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? Huh? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because I just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Huh? And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Looking for adventure? Momentum Marine and Power Sports has everything you need, from top quality new and used boats for sale to Can-Am and Polaris off-road vehicles that are built to tackle any terrain. Whether you're on the water or off the beaten path, we've got the ride for you. Need maintenance or repairs? Our expert service department keeps you running smoothly all season long. Don't wait. Come see us today at Momentum Marine and Power Sports at 370 South Davis Road in LaGrange. Your adventure starts here.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, good evening, Granger football faithful. We return back home for the first time in a month to bring you this one here from Callaway Stadium in LaGrange, Georgia, on a beautiful October 3rd evening for a matchup that's surely about to be an exciting one between the Grangers and the Whitewater Wildcats. Happy homecoming to all the Grangers out there on the field, in the stands, and listening here tonight. Chandler Wilkerson here with you. I'll be your play-by-play announcer this evening. Down on the sidelines is, of course, my good friend and partner, Tommy Whitworth, and it's a perfect night to have homecoming for LaGrange High School. Celebrating all these students and athletes and the families surrounding the school every fall is always special, and it feels good to be here tonight doing it again, talking about it with you, Tommy. I don't think Tommy knows we're live. Well, we'll get to him in a second. But nevertheless, last time the Grangers touched the football field was 2 weeks ago against Spalding, where they had a strong showing from so many guys and secured a third victory in a row. And really, with the weather rolling through the way it did last week, so many people affected really by the storm. The bye week could not have come at a better time, and we wish all those that were affected by Hurricane Helene the best of luck, and our thoughts and prayers are with you as always. As the fallout of this storm has clearly been such a big deal across western North Carolina and parts of Georgia and Florida as well. So, Grangers led that one last week against Spalding, or 2 weeks ago against Spalding by 20 going into the fourth quarter, but Spalding would come back storming strong and make it a one-score game. Surely made things interesting, but the Grangers responded with two quick scores that put the nail in the coffin late and secured another road victory, and it was good to have them put that. Caden Sutton with the pick six to kind of seal it in Griffin a couple weeks ago at the end. It was great to see. So, nevertheless, Tommy, you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm down here. I just shook Flipper's hand, Tristan Davis, Coach Davis.
Well, I was trying to talk to you, brother.
Coach Dozier, not Dozier. Yeah, I was.
I know it's homecoming tonight. You got to get your talking in.
Yeah, we got to make sure we got everything covered down there on this field.
Well, I was telling everybody on the broadcast it feels good to be doing homecoming with you tonight and talking about it with you.
Yeah, it's homecoming's always a special time of the year, and you see grandparents out here with their beautiful grandchildren and daughters and sons in their finest regalia, and I think it's just a great tradition that they let the fathers and mothers do the escorting for them. And I remember when I was in high school, they didn't do that, and I always wondered why. But I think it's a great honor to the mothers and the parents to do that, and
Yeah, it's great.
Good time had by all.
Good.
Everybody out there is a winner.
Yeah, good times ahead for sure. It's great to be celebrating LaGrange High School this evening. All these students and athletes and families surrounding this school every fall. Such a beautiful night to have it, and we're going to talk a little bit more. We actually have a bunch to talk about on the Grangers pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the Grangers' opponent tonight and much, much more. We'll be back in 2 minutes for Granger football on the Eagle Sports.
Rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back on the Grangers pregame show here on the Eagle Sports Network, Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here, getting ready to call this one from Callaway Stadium as the Grangers are set to take on Whitewater. And this Wildcats team from Fayetteville has a ton of experience on their sideline, so they'll pose a great challenge for this Granger football team that has a lot of young kids. I believe, Tommy, you said 32 seniors on this Whitewater team? So that is quite the feat. I mean, but so far Whitewater is 3-2 overall on the year, coming fresh off of a win against Trinity Christian. But this game is a big one when it comes to Region 2 3A. The Wildcats are 3-0 in region play, with victories also over Troup and Upson Lee, who are both really good teams. So the Grangers do have their work cut out for them tonight. However, last year, when Whitewater came strolling into Callaway Stadium against the Grangers, they left with a loss on their plate. And with tonight being Granger homecoming, it's just another reason that Coach Napier is going to try and use to help fuel the fire of this squad in a big game like this one.
The Georgia High School
I got the chain gang over here. And we're going to
made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student
What are we going to do with the chain gang, Tommy?
we're going to keep them in line and make sure they fudge to our side.
A little home cooking for us in the end.
Just right.
Right. Well, Tommy, you were telling me this Whitewater team had a lot of experience. You said about 31 or 32 seniors on this squad?
That's what it is. I counted 32 on the roster.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. I mean, what do you think the Grangers have to do tonight to get things rolling in their direction?
I don't know, but when we score that last touchdown, they want you to come down here and do push-ups on that push-up board, Chandler.
No, I think you're more of the push-up guy than I am these days. I mean, you're really spry, especially for your age. That's just what I think.
That'd blow their mind if I got up and did 10 or 15 push-ups on that thing.
Hey, that's what I call motivation, baby. Well, look, I mean, I was going to say the Grangers are 4-2 on the year. Both of these teams have won 3 straight games. it's going to be a battle of which team can carry the most momentum into this game and into the early parts of the first half. I mean, there's so many keys in this game, Tommy, but I think the biggest thing for this squad is getting the wheels rolling early on offense and getting this homecoming crowd behind them.
Yeah, and just play our game, keep the ball in front of us, minimize the mistakes and turnovers, and we should be fine.
Yeah, a lot of key players that we're going to talk about as we go along. It's a formal night. Everyone coming through with their best dress and their excuse me. What were you saying?
I talked to Caden Thomas, said he hopes to be back next week.
Caden Thomas?
Yeah, we missed him last week.
Right.
And but we're lucky to have 2 or 3 others back him up.
Yeah, I mean, lots of explosiveness going on in that Granger backfield, and we'll be happy to get him back as soon as possible. From one Caden to another, I was talking to Caden Sutton a couple of weeks ago after he had his pick 6 against Spalding, and it was a really nice to sit down with that kid and a couple other key players on defense. That this Granger defensive unit has some guys with some really good heads on their shoulders, man. They got some guys that carry themselves very well, and I think it reflects in the play and reflects upon this defense and this defensive unit that has done so well this year. And it's been a pleasure to talk to them. And we'll actually talk a little bit more about impact players on the offense when we come back after a 2-minute break for Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
You dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football pregame on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson again here with you, and Tommy Whitworth at Callaway Stadium here on LaGrange High School homecoming evening. I believe we'll pause shortly here in just a second to get the LaGrange High School marching band for their rendition of the national anthem this evening. We'll wait until the PA announcer. There we go.
Proudly flying over Callaway Stadium.
We'll turn to the PA announcer.
Stand, remove your caps, and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. And then please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem, performed by the Sound of Champions under the direction of Dr. Jared Farrell. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sound of Champions, the LaGrange High School Marching Band, with another fantastic rendition of the Star Spangled Banner under the direction of Dr. Jarrett Farrell. Tommy, wanted to talk a little bit more about impact players and some boys I was able to talk to this past Monday during the coaches show. Since I highlighted defense on the last segment, I wanted to highlight the offense on this one. And starting with them, Malachi Fandenrender, 8 touchdowns in the last 2 games, almost 800 rushing yards already on the year through just 6 games. And he was telling me he wanted to hit that 1,000-yard mark tonight. And sitting down with him was a treat Monday. He's got a lot of determination to him, and I think that really goes without saying with his injury history as well.
Well, you know, you look at 6 games, and what percentage of those 6 games did he actually play? I mean, he might have played a half in 4 of them.
Right.
And if we didn't have such breadth and depth in that position, I wonder what the whole position has.
Well over 1,400 yards rushing for the Granger backfield in general. That's not including quarterback Dylan Barber, who we know can get up and down the field in the rush game as well.
And that's just a huge testimony to our offensive line and offensive line coaches that have pieced together a new offensive line, and those kids are playing so hard, and they're very coachable.
Yeah, these offensive guys, there are a lot of seniors on this team. Moving to another guy who I got to talk to was Denorion Reed. Got to sit down with him, and he's been able to put on he's been solid, man. He's put on some good weight, like weight room weight, you can tell, and to go with those hands that are probably the best on the team, he makes himself a very dangerous weapon for the Grangers. Thank you, my dear friend. Tommy just brought me a Coca-Cola. I very, very appreciate that.
A Coke Zero, that is.
Yeah, Coke Zero. Very nice, very nice. Really enjoy that.
I had to educate the fella down there about a Coke Zero and a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
He said, I want a Diet Coke. He said, don't have many Cokes. Diet Cokes, we got Coke Zero. I said, how many more calories does it have?
0.
Than Diet Coke. That was above his pay grade.
Hey, well, you know what? We take our victories where we can get them. But I was talking about Denorion Reed, Tommy. He's such a weapon for this offense, and he's put on a lot of good weight in the weight room this offseason, you could tell. And even with his injuries earlier in the year, he's come back and be a real asset for this squad.
He's so versatile for this team, and he comes in and adds a little spark that you can feel on there, and something's going to happen. That's what I like about it. Something's going to happen.
Right.
He's out there playing. And, he's always got a smile on his face. He plays a little tenacious sometimes, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I like a little feistiness with my skill position players, and no harm, no foul. But the last guy I got to talk to on Monday, who I really appreciated, because I can talk about the trenches all day, was Clanton Reisinger, the captain of the O-line. He's done a lot of great jobs this year, helping make those key checks at the line with Barber, getting him used to that offense, blocking for those guys, and really leading a line that's undersized, but has been getting things done, especially recently.
And he has paid his dues through the years. He stood and waited his time, and this is his year. And I'm so glad he's having a great year. And then we look at Carson Shattuck out there, and I want to call him Parker. It's like his older brother.
Right.
And we got Harris Grace and some of those other, the big hearts of our team. They just got, they play with a lot of heart.
Right, absolutely. And we'll be looking to a lot of those guys on the offense along with some more. It's going to be a full team effort tonight and try and get this victory. A big one coming up for the Grangers versus Whitewater. Whitewater 3-0 in the region. Grangers 3-1 in the region. So it'd be a nice little flip-flop in the standings tonight if the Grangers were able to get the W. And the Granger captains and Whitewater captains as well will be coming out on the field very shortly to get this coin toss underway. And we will talk a little bit more about that and try to get this thing underway soon from Callaway Stadium when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Winter fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and totally satisfying? Come to Chicken Salad Chick, where every day is a picnic. With over a dozen flavors of our famous chicken salad, from classic to spicy, there's something for every taste. Pair it with a refreshing side, and you've got the perfect meal, no matter the occasion. Made fresh daily with love, just like Mom's, only better. So why wait? Visit Chicken Salad Chick today and experience the taste everyone's talking about. Chicken Salad Chick, spreading joy, one scoop at a time.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coben, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean, the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back once again on Granger football pregame on the Eagles Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Callaway Stadium as captains are approaching midfield tonight. Granger captains are Caden Sutton, Malachi Fannin-Render, Clanton Reisinger, and Harris Grace. 4 very key guys, very key senior leaders on this team. Going to take the Grangers to the midfield coin flip tonight. We're going to go over starting lineups tonight as they were reported by the Grangers. On offense, under center, of course, is Dylan Barber. Run back Malachi Fannin-Render, H-back Aiden Johnson. Wide receiver and quarter tonight's going to be Julian Jones, Denorian Reed, and Calvin Snowberger. And lining up at tight end will be Jet Napier to start things. And then on the O-line, it will be Frederick Vaughn, Clanton Reisinger, Noah Stargell, Yazrick Dorsey, and Carson Shattuck to round that out. Moving over to the defensive end, on the defensive line will be Nehemiah McLaughlin, Isaiah Pink, Braylon Smith, and Spencer Stroud. And the backing core will be Caden Sutton, Javier Easter, Corn Brown, and Hezekiah Avery. And in the DB side section will be Jay Mitchell, Mason Blandingberg, and Zai Huzzy. So Caden Sutton moved from safety back to backer in that last game, and looks like they're going to try him out at outside linebacker again tonight.
Yeah, we need that strength up in the inner part of the line. He's so fast, he can cover the backside too. He's just a great athlete.
And out on the field, the Grangers have won the toss and defer to the second half, so the Grangers will be kicking this one off to start it. And kicking toward LaGrange College. So back here in going toward LaGrange College will be the Granger end zone to start this ball game. Teams are shaking hands, and we're going to get this one underway in just a second here. So when we come back, we will have the start of this one tonight. Happy homecoming out there, LaGrange High School and Granger football faithful. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
The old Deputy here at LaGrange. Have we got some savings for you? Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, the 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check us out online, KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local company, and God bless America.
Looking to hit your fitness goals while perfecting your golf swing? Discover the best of both worlds at the Practice Swing Center. Our state-of-the-art indoor golf simulators let you work out and fine-tune your game. Swing away, burn calories, improve blood circulation and joint motion while enjoying top-tier golfing technology. Get a workout, improve your swing, and have a blast at the Practice Swing Center. For more information or to book online, visit practiceswingcenter.com. Your best game starts here at the Practice Swing Center in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back here for Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network here at Callaway Stadium tonight. We are getting ready to get this one underway between the Grangers and the Whitewater Wildcats. Grangers coming out of their banner right now. The crowd roars, and we are getting ready to get this one going here on homecoming night, Thursday night for LaGrange. And boy, it's going to be a good one. My man, my Tech Muhammad, my boy Neil is thrilled to have this one tonight. He said he's about ready to go out there and suit up himself. We'll see. I'll probably talk with him some at halftime. And it's going to be a good one tonight. And Tommy, you're down there. I'm sure you're getting the vibe that I'm getting right now. These boys are ready to play.
You can feel the pulse picking up.
Rangers did win the toss. They deferred to the second half. They will be kicking this one off to start. And this the band's still very much on the field. And Cooper Metcalf walking around them to make sure he can get this one started. Giving me Cal vibes there with the band still on the field with the rest of them going. And there they go, hustling off the way they do so well. Good job. Good job, guys. All right, we'll set it in. Sandstorm playing for Callaway Stadium and the Big Blue Nation tonight. Metcalf set up at the 40-yard line where we're ready to get this one underway in the first quarter. Brought to you by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet, GMC, and Opelika. Get ready to smile at glennsmith.com. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here. Cooper Metcalf approaches, booms this one. Will it land in the end zone? Yes, it will. And it's a touchback for the Grangers as Whitewater will come out on their first offensive drive of the night. And the Granger defense will go to work as they've done so well so far this year.
That's the best defense you can have. Kick the ball in the end zone.
Yep, right at the 20-yard line is where they'll set things up to start for Whitewater. Whitewater been very physical this year. A lot of wing tee for their guys. So they're going to be coming out and trying to establish the run early. We'll see how this Granger defensive front holds. So just getting this one underway. First play from scrimmage coming. 1st and 10 for Whitewater at their own 20-yard line. Big jumbo set, and they're going to hand it off to the up man on the up wing tee, and he's got good yardage out past the 30 to about the 33 before he's pushed out of bounds. Watch out.
We lost containment on this side, and he was able to get around the edge and pick up a good yardage.
So Grangers look like they might seal the edge there, but they were not able to, and it's about a 14-yard gain out to the 34, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 6 seconds gone by. First quarter, just getting this one started. No score. 1st and 10, Whitewater. They got 2 receivers and 1 tight end to the top of the formation. And the Grangers look to have jumped early. Yep, they're going to get, I believe they got, I believe it was 42. Yeah, Isaiah Pink got a little bit of an early start there, so they'll respot this one at the 39-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 5. Whitewater taking their time. I think we're going to see a lot of that. They're going to play it. They're going to play things slow, try and kind of possess the football a lot. A lot of movement early on this line. 1st and 5. They'll hand it off to the up man, and he breaks contain again, but maybe gains about 4 in the end, and it'll be 2nd and short for the Wildcats at the 43-yard line of their own.
Just following his blocker out there, picking up 3 or 4 yards. They milked that clock right down into about 5 seconds before he snapped it. They got another quarterback under there now.
Yeah, Javier Easter at the bottom of the formation. They'll run it toward him, and they barely get the first down at the 45. But after after shortening the sticks a little bit, they'll move them up past right at the 45 and a first down for Whitewater.
They slid that big old tall number 3 in there, who normally is a wide receiver.
Yeah, already a minute gone by here on this Whitewater drive. They've gained 2 first downs. And another kind of option there, and we stuck with a quarterback for a second, and Caden Sutton ended up going for the halfback at the last second, and it kind of fooled the quarterback a little bit as he fell down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Just like kind of lost his footing out there, and then for no gain.
So that's progress for the Granger defense here on this 3rd set of downs for Whitewater. 2nd and 10. They will hand this one off up the middle. Ball is in the air, and the Grangers have it. It's Caden Sutton, and he's going the other way with the ball, and he's down inside the 40, in the 30, the 20, all the way inside to the 14-yard line.
Wonderful return. Just a very fortuitous heads-up play. I mean, just...
Yeah, the ball kind of popped up in the air, and for a second I thought the back got it back, but we coming out of the pile, it was Caden Sutton, and he was well on his way to the end zone dang near. So early...
I kept saying that ball's going to hit the ground. It's going to hit the ground, but it never hit the ground.
Yeah, it went straight into the hands of Sutton. And just like that, an early momentum shift has the Grangers inside the red zone at the Whitewater 14.
We've got to make some hay while we're down here.
In the pistol, it's Barber. Come even with him is Malachi. They will hand it off to Mal. Off tackle off the right side, and he's got room to run off the 10. He breaks a tackle and dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Grangers.
Just a classic 14-yard burst.
Well, what do you say? We were talking about him pregame. That's his 9th touchdown in the last 9 quarters.
Unbelievable. Aiden Johnson laid a good block for him out there.
Good blocking on the up man, and then a great broken tackle, and that was all he needed. And just like that, it's 10:01 to go in the first quarter. The Grangers have already produced a turnover and a touchdown of their own, and it's 7-0 Grangers. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245 AW LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by Holmes Pharmacy.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. 7-0 Grangers after a couple of minutes gone by here in the first quarter. And another Cooper Metcalf kick is another Cooper Metcalf touchback.
And Mr. Automatic, Mason Calhoun, put through that extra point. It's just like, it's like a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, Calhoun, the recipient again of Special Teams Player of the Week in that game against Spalding. And just a plethora of kickers for this Granger football team has been such a blessing. So just joining.
Coming back next year.
Isn't that something? Metcalf, a freshman. Calhoun, I believe, a sophomore. 1st and 10, Whitewater at their own 20. They will hand it off again, and it is hit for about 2-yard gain. He was hit close to in the backfield by a couple of guys. Spencer Stroud, I believe, was back there. And maybe Caden Sutton as well.
Nehemiah McLaughlin brought him down after a 2-yard gain.
So Caden Sutton moved back to that left backer spot and has made an impact early with a fumble recovery and a return. 2nd and 8 for Whitewater. And they whistled this one dead. Just joining us, Granger's up 7-0, 9:29 here to go in the first quarter. Caden Sutton with a fumble recovery and a 14-yard run by Malachi Van Render to score it. Has them up early in this one in this key region matchup.
Apparently the ball wasn't set or they weren't set to play and they took off too soon.
So after kind of taking their time early, they were a little too quick for the refs on that last snap. So clock running. Play clock at about 20. 2nd and 8, and they will hand this one off to the up man again, and he's got a couple more yards, but nothing more, up to about the 25-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Granger defense.
Harris Grace in there.
Number 8, Blake Battle.
Mason Blandenberg.
It's 3rd down, Granger fans.
So 3rd and 5 from the 25 of their own for Whitewater. They're in the shotgun now. 3 receivers to the top. They will look to throw out right. Quarterback in a little pressure, and he underthrows it and is incomplete. And we got a 4th and 5 coming up.
Good coverage over there by Hobby Easter.
Pass goes incomplete.
Make sure that even if that pass was caught, it wasn't going anywhere.
So after getting a big turnover on the first drive for the Granger defense, they come up with a 3-and-out here. And Julian Jones will be back deep for the Grangers on this punt attempt at the 41-yard line. 8:26 to go here in the first quarter. Granger's about to get the ball back up 7-0. This punt is good. It's going to be caught at the 35 by Jones, and he's got a little bit of room to run. He's over past the 40 to the 45, and near midfield he goes out of bounds.
Good return.
Good return by Jones. 8:14 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Grangers. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network. Back here now.
Great news. Got Alan Crawford back on the sideline tonight.
Love that. 1st and 10 Grangers. Barber got time to throw in the pocket. He will go deep to the left side. He's got a man out there, but it falls incomplete as it was good tight coverage by Whitewater, and the intended receiver was Denorian Reed, I believe. No, not Reed. Jordan Stringer.
He had to kind of play defense on that because it was the pass was thrown to the inside. If it had been a back shoulder pass, it would have been a good one. But anyway, he played it just right.
So incomplete, and now a bit of a miscommunication after a high snap, and Barber's going to go down near the 42-yard line for a big loss, and it'll be 3rd and long. So a couple of mishaps on this offensive drive for the Grangers after just needing one play on their first drive to punch it in. Here we're going to have a 3rd and about 18.
That totally broke down on that play right there.
Yeah, the snap was high. You could tell that was meant for a handoff to go to Malachi, but the snap was a little high, and we got them to jump. So they'll get a few yards back on this one and make it a little more 3rd and manageable. Nevertheless, it'll still be 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd and 13 instead of 3rd and 18 now. About 5 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Grangers up 7-0. 3rd and 13 at their own 48. It's a quarterback power from Barber. Barber gets to about midfield and just goes out of bounds. And punt teams will come right back out onto the field. So both teams exchanged 3-and-outs after a crazy first 2 minutes. And Mason Calhoun will come on to punt for the Grangers. See if they can pin them deep.
Mason Calhoun back deep to punt for LaGrange.
Calhoun standing at the Granger 35, and he has been booming them lately.
Tyler Kelly back to receive.
Snap is good, and this one's a little end over end. Maybe went off the top of his foot a little bit, but still a good punt and goes out of bounds at the 15. Grangers lead 7-0 back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
When it comes to power, nothing beats a Husqvarna. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters. From battery-operated to gas, residential, professional, and top-handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Granger's up 7-0. 1st and 10, Whitewater at their own 15. They'll hand this one off to the fullback, and he's got yardage up to about the 19, maybe the 20. They'll mark him at the 20. It's about a 5-yard gain. So a little crazy early, but the Grangers do have this lead, and things have kind of settled for the most part so far here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was getting kind of hairy there. And,
2nd and 5, Whitewater.
2nd and 5 for Whitewater. More wing tee from them. They will hand this one off to the up man, and good penetration by the Granger defense to seal the edge there. They will stop in the backfield for a loss of about 1, and it'll be 3rd and 6.
Good backside pursuit by 48, Robert Pipperly.
Number 19, Parker Moore.
Lost a yard on that. It'll be 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down, Granger fans.
3rd down, Whitewater at their own 19-yard line. They need the 25 for the first. Coming fresh off a 3rd and 3 and out. This would be another one if the Granger defense can hold up here. They come out in the shotgun. Quarterback rolls out to the left. They will fake the throw, and now pressured by Spencer Stroud. It was deflected as he fell on the QB, and it's an incomplete pass.
It landed on top of the Striffler Hamby 10 over him.
And Spencer Stroud says, "Not today."
He's so fun to watch.
Very, very effective pass rusher, and he has stepped up so much in the absence of Noah Outland. And it's 4th down and 6 again. Another 3 and out for Whitewater. Julian Jones standing at midfield for the Grangers, trying to get this one back to us. 5:47 to go here in the first quarter. Grangers lead 7-0, getting this ball back now. And another good punt from Whitewater. Jones will field it at the 41. He will come back toward our sideline again, and he's got yardage up past the 50 to the 40 to about the 35, and he's driven down there. Good field position for the Grangers coming up. 1st and 10 when we come back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcaprx.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
1st and 10, Grangers at their own 35-yard line, and it's a counter play from Malachi, and he maybe gains a yard before he's brought down. It'll be 2nd and a long 9. 5:04 and counting left to go in this first quarter. Grangers lead 7-0. 2nd and 9.
He jumped offside.
We looks like, we got Whitewater to jump again on the hard clap snap from Dylan Barber. So it'll be 2nd and 5 now.
Flag is offsides against the Wildcats. It's 2nd and 4 for LaGrange.
Yeah, 4.5. Even in the pocket with Barber is Malachi. He'll get it off tackle. He runs it about to the 26-yard line, and it'll be 3rd and about 2 for the Grangers.
They had good containment on that right there. And
Malachi Render fed it. Brought down by number 25, Marcus Blake.
Now this is within Calhoun and or Metcalf's range here at the 26. So if the Grangers don't get it here on 3rd and 2, you have to wonder if they'll just take the points. But Barber is empty set here on 3rd and 2. They will motion Malachi in. They fake it, and Barber is going to get the first down. It looks like inside the 25 to about the 23. Good run from Barber.
Yeah, he was lining it up in case he didn't get it. It'd be a straight-on kick.
Dylan Barber on the carry.
They're going to put it down on the 23-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 at 23.
First down.
So Grangers with the first down since about 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter with about 3:45 to go. 1st and 10, they hand it off to Malachi, and he's looking for running room but doesn't really get any, and he is tackled pretty much right at the line of scrimmage on that.
Everybody on that defense very disciplined, stayed their position, and kept the containment on him.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10, LaGrange.
So Malachi, after his explosive run on the first carry of the game that carried the Grangers to the end zone from the 14-yard line, has been kept a little bit in control since then. And the Grangers will go empty set here again. See if they bring motion. They will not. It's Barber rolling out to the left, and he cuts back inside and gets a good yardage up to about the 17-yard line, so about a 6-yard gain in the end. So it'll be 3rd and about 4 now for the Granger offense. 2:40 to go here in this first quarter and counting. Grangers lead 7-0. Barber and Malachi even in the backfield with each other, and it looks like again the Grangers have gotten Whitewater to jump. And that'd be an automatic first down.
The head over center thought that we moved the ball, the center moved the ball, and he covered. He fell on top of the ball.
Gives the Grangers a first down.
So after the yardage, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Grangers. Knocking on the door of another score here, trying to extend the lead. Handoff goes to Malachi. This time he's got the edge.
We got a hold.
And we do have, not only do we have a hold, we also probably have a face mask, so these penalties will likely offset.
Flags on the play.
And we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah. Well, they'll sort this out. Yeah, Malachi broke contain there, I guess because due to the hold, but the Whitewater defender very up there in his face mask as they not really twisted it, but definitely had it all the way to the ground out of bounds. It's actually a horse collar. Oh, and a face mask. Wow.
Flags are holding on LaGrange, a personal foul, horse collar on Whitewater, and a face mask.
So
flags offset.
So okay, the penalty still offset. They called a horse collar and a face mask on Whitewater, but because of the holding, the penalties will still offset. So we'll do it all over again, like you said, Tommy.
Yeah, I guess you can't add them up together. Oh, well.
Although they did move the ball back to the 15-yard line, and now there's going to be a timeout by Whitewater.
They didn't move it to the original line of scrimmage.
Right, so 2:15 to go here in this one. Whitewater takes their first timeout. It's 7-0 Grangers. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now at Callaway Stadium. Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here. Grangers lead this one 7-0, and knocking on the door here toward the end of the first quarter, trying to extend this lead. It's 1st and 10 at the Whitewater 12-yard line for the Grangers. They come out of the timeout. Dylan Barber, empty set in the shotgun. And the snap will come. Barber rolls out to the right. He spins away from him, a guy, and throws it. It's a dot to Malachi, and it is complete down to the 2-yard line. There is a flag.
We got a flag down here. Got an ineligible man downfield.
And one of our guys might have been a little too far off the line of scrimmage.
So that'll come back. It'll be, I think, 10 yards from the original spot. Or
Flag is a legal man downfield on the Grangers.
so instead of being second and about 1 yard for a first down, 3 yards for a touchdown, it's going to be 1st and
15.
16.
15, yeah.
17.
So, yeah, 5-yard penalty in the end. The Grangers don't lose the down. So they'll once again try this first down that has been negated by penalties twice. Malachi even in the backfield with Dylan Barber. They hand it off to Mal. Mal's got good yardage, and he's up the middle, and he cuts at the 5, and it's another Granger touchdown. No flags on the field this time, baby.
Only thing on the field was some few athletic orders.
Malachi with a nasty cut right around the 4 or 5 yard line that left the Whitewater defender in the dust. And we've been saying
That's
it.
Another Granger touchdown, folks.
There you go. Tommy, I think she's better than you are.
I know she looks better than I do.
PAT from Mason Calhoun is good. Grangers lead this one 14-0. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC offers popular full-size trucks with a legacy of strength and durability. Side by side, the new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Cooper Metcalf's latest kick was returned to about the 23-yard line, and here on 1st and 10 for Whitewater, it's about an 8-yard gain to about the 31. And it'll be 2nd and short for the Wildcats as they trail here to the Grangers 14-0 here. Close to the end of the first quarter. Got about $1:30 left. This has been a strong first quarter from the Grangers, Tommy.
It really has been. They've controlled it for the most part. Hadn't let the penalties get to us.
2nd and 2, and another decent handoff, a delayed handoff on the wing tee there. It'll give Wildcats the first down at the 38-yard line. It looks like actually it's the 37. About a minute to go here, and Whitewater has gotten their first down here since about 8 minutes to go earlier. They come out yet again in that wing tee, all bunched up. Motion man, and they'll hand it off to the up man. It is about a 4 or 5 yard gain up past the 40 to about the 42, maybe the 43.
Just a quick hit and slant. Picks up 3 or 4 yards before you can bat an eye.
It's a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for
It's about a gain of 5 in the end, and it'll be about 2nd and 5 to go for the Wildcats here. Let's see if they run another play before the end of the quarter. Surely they will.
This most likely be the last play of the quarter unless it's a pass of some sort.
2nd and 5. And the Grangers are looking to blitz here. They do send the house. Oh, man, and the Whitewater running back just ran through 2 Granger defenders and gained great yardage up past the 41 into Granger territory. My goodness.
He reminded me of the guy from Sandy Creek running up there.
That was some hard-nosed running right there. But Whitewater will have the ball in Granger territory, but the Grangers have the lead, 14-0 at the end of this first quarter. We'll switch sides, and we'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network, starting the second quarter. And a 1st and 10 for Whitewater has them gaining maybe about 3 yards on the play. Grangers lead this one 14-0. A great first quarter for them. But 36 minutes to go in this one, and Whitewater on the move.
Had Carson Shattuck playing defensive tackle on there, and Harris Grace stopped it for about a 2-yard gain.
So 2nd down and maybe about 7 at the Granger 38-yard line for the Wildcats. It's a rollout again. Spencer Stroud is on him. The ball is on the ground, and it looks like we might have jumped on it. You betcha. Grangers turn the ball over. Back to their offense. Granger defense with 2 takeaways already tonight. That is a big one with Whitewater that was already on the move into Granger territory. Probably their most promising looking drive so far of the night. And the defense just snatches it away from them.
Braylon Smith ends up with the ball. Spencer Stroud knocks it loose. Braylon Smith just really alertly lands on it for a Granger ball. We're in business here.
And Granger defense was on fire after that one. They were fired up big time, and it's 1st down. Grangers at the 45, and it's Denorion Reed. It's a Denorion Reed halfback pass, and right down the right sideline and into the end zone are the Grangers. Touchdown again.
That was a halfback pass on a wheel route to Julian Jones. Beautifully executed. No flags on the play. Granger's going up 20-0.
And what do you do after you execute a great turnover? You just let it fly, baby. And that is exactly what Coach Napier and the team just drew up and executed to perfection, like you said.
It really is. They got Mr. Automatic out there.
Mason Calhoun on for the PAT. It is good. Ladies and gentlemen, Grangers lead this one 21-0. 11-10 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now at Callaway Stadium. Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here. Cooper Metcalf's latest kickoff is another touchback. Grangers lead this one 21-0. And Whitewater will go again to work on offense after giving up the ball again on their last drive.
They're moving.
And they are moving early. A lot of unforced errors from Whitewater tonight so far. It's got them deep in a hole against this Granger team. And on a homecoming night where the stands are full and the crowd is electric, we welcome that entirely.
Look, if hit number 8's name is Chubby Checker, he was doing a twist.
It could be Riley Watson, the QB.
Number 8, that was
11:08 to go in the half. That was a bit of a funky-looking play, but they get the handoff going, and after about a gain of 6, the Granger defense brings the man down at about the 22-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 8.
That's Chris Sykes with a 7-yard carry for Whitewater. Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Cats.
Second and 8. And it's another handoff here to the fullback. And the ball's on the ground again. A huge hit for the Granger defense. I'm not sure if we fell on this one, but we'll see.
They got it. They got it. On about the 26-yard line.
You talk about putting a hat on the guy. I can't see who made the initial contact, but it put the helmet on the ball.
I think it was Harris Grace who did that. I'm 99% sure. It was a bunch of them right there together, and all the numbers kind of collide together.
So
Braylon Smith may have been there.
A scary gain of 4 for Whitewater, who hasn't been able to hang on to the ball so far tonight. 2 fumbles lost, and a third one that they just got back. And the handoff goes to the right side, and the tackle was missed, but a nice shoestring tackle that might have saved a touchdown on the back end of that play by Mason Blandenberg at the 40. So a first down at about the 42-yard line for Whitewater.
Marcus Blake picks up the first down for Whitewater. Tackled by number 16,
1st and 10.
Mason Blandenberg.
We got a
Granger down on the play. We'll check on him. So 9:36 to go here in the second quarter. Granger's lead 21-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here's Gray LLC.
POW here at LaGrange. Have we got some savings for you? Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check that online, KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local company, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network here at Callaway Stadium. Grangers lead this one 21-0 against Whitewater, who has a 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line with 9:30 to go here in the half. Back in that full house wing tee, and it'll go around to the left side and near side on the toward the Granger sideline. It'll be a gain of about 8 to the midfield, and it'll be 2nd down and about 2 for the Wildcats.
That's a gain of 8 yards.
Caden Sutton brought him down after a good game.
Yeah, you kind of figured here and there, Whitewater's definitely been able to move the ball. It's kind of like how things went against Trinity Christian a few weeks back, where they were moving the ball, but they kept coughing it up. And this is a fullback handoff up the middle for first down yardage to into Granger territory at about the 44.
Marcus Blake carries for first down for Whitewater.
So, I mean, the Granger defense has shown some give, but they've been very opportunistic when they're able to make something happen. They've made it happen, and that is why the lead is so big for them here in the second quarter.
And you look at this lineup on the defense that we got this time of the season versus the first of the season, totally different.
And this is an end-around play, and upended at about the 39-yard line by Caden Sutton was the back after about a gain of 6.
That's about the fourth tackle Caden Sutton has made that has kept him from going a long way.
Yeah, and these plays are developing pretty slowly in the backfield, and the way that they've been able to kind of get vertical after that has been curious. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Rangers lead 21-0. And it's another end around here, and they got the first down inside the 30. And it's about all the way down to the 27-yard line, another first down for Whitewater.
Carson Shattuck in on the tackle.
So they're out there on the far hash now near the Whitewater sideline. Another first and 10. And a handoff goes to the right and to about the 23-yard line, so a gain of another 5. So Whitewater steadily moving the ball along on this drive.
Denorian Reed in on that tackle.
Whitewater slowing the ball game down again. They've been playing slow tempo for the most part, but the play slow tempo down 21-0 isn't exactly ideal. And another handoff this time goes to the left, and it is stopped before the marker at about the 20. They're standing at the 20. So if that's where the ball's spotted, it'll be third and about 2.
Robert Pipoloy making another tackle. He's playing a good game tonight.
It's third down and 2 yards to go.
So Whitewater taking more time off the clock here. It's about 6 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd and 2. And they'll back it up and hand it off to the right. It's got the first down yardage down to about the 15. Everything's gone pretty much to the edge. Not a lot of things going straight up the middle for Whitewater.
There's a guy, Avery, on that tackle, and the ball sitting right on the 15-yard line. So where the Grangers usually kind of try to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, Grangers have been really good defensively in the red zone this year. We'll see what kind of bend, don't break attitude they come with here. 1st and 10 from the Granger 15 for Whitewater. They will hand it off to the left on the delayed handoff, and another good gain after a hole opened up to about the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about 3.
Yeah, they just seem to get past that line of scrimmage, and then the secondary, the linebackers are having to.
Well, they're pulling a lot. They're pulling a lot of their O linemen to the left, out out to either side where they want to go.
Yeah, unbalancing it over that side.
Definitely creating a definitive lane for which one of their ball carriers. Out to the left this time, it goes to carry, and it's got the first down right around the 5-yard line, maybe the 4.
Let's see. Yep, 1st and goal at the 4.
So
let's go Grangers.
So
Kevin Kane.
First and goal, Whitewater, and there will be a timeout for the Grangers. Their first of the half with 4:32 to go. Grangers do lead this one 21-0.
We got some bald heads over here on this sideline. Don't tell nobody.
21-0 Grangers lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Callaway Stadium. Granger's up 21-0. Whitewater knocking on the door, first and goal at the Granger 4-yard line. And they will hand it off, and they've got decent running room, and it looks like they have the touchdown, and they do.
They just methodically drove that ball 4 and 5 yards at a time, all the way down the field and punched it in.
Yeah, close to a 5-minute drive on that one that started back at their own 20-yard line. It's an 80-yard drive from Whitewater, has their first points of the game, and they're lining up like they want to go for 2 here. And that might have just been a dummy call as they bring the kicker in after. So they will look to kick the PAT to make it a 2-score game here late in the first half. They do get the snap off, and the PAT is good. So Whitewater does cut into the Granger lead. It's 21-7 with 4:28 to go in the half. Grangers will get the football back when we come back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Come to Momentum Marine in LaGrange. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you get everything you're looking for. Ready for a new wake boat? Need your motor serviced? Or looking to sell your boat? We have you covered. Our expert team members can service your ATV or boat. We offer pickup and delivery service. Whether you are planning a weekend on the water or a season of adventure, we can give your dreams momentum. Momentum Marine, located on 370 South Davis Road, across from the LaGrange Mall. Your go-to destination for all your outdoor adventures.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Back now, Granger football from Callaway Stadium here.
Get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers lead this one 21-7 after the Whitewater touchdown and a touchback from Malachi Fannin Render as the deep man. And the Grangers will go to work on offense. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 4.5 minutes to get something done here with 2 timeouts. We'll see what this 4-minute drill is like for the Granger offense. Malachi in the backfield with Dylan Barber. Barber will hand it off to Malachi. He's trying to get running room. He stiff arms a guy, but ultimately loses 2 yards trying to get more running room, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
They definitely had the box stacked on that one and had that play contained from the get-go.
So Whitewater game planning for the run right now here late in this first half. And it'll be 2nd and 12. In the shotgun is Barber, 2 receivers to the bottom of the formation. They will screen it to Denorion Reed. He catches it and unfortunately can't make anything happen. He loses another couple of yards, and it'll going to be 3rd and 14.
They had a screen set out here to the left. It was a bubble screen to the left, and he caught it. And unfortunately, there was a man between him and the bubble screen. If it wouldn't have been that, he would have still been running.
Reed comes off the field on 3rd down. 3 receivers to the top of the formation now. And Barber tried to get Whitewater with the hard count again. This time it doesn't work. Still 15 seconds to snap this ball. They flip the running back, Malachi, to the other side. And they will fake the handoff and look over the middle of the field, and it's caught up past the 35-yard line to the 39, and I believe that's Torian Reeves. No, that's 45, not 15. Antonio Colton with a great catch, great hands on the play.
He climbed the ladder on that one.
So 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line now, and there's a flag, and it looks like we jumped early.
Yeah, we moved a little soon.
Granger's a little giddy after, a great catch by the sophomore Colton. Really did climb the ladder for that one, really came down with it in 1v1 coverage. He had a man on him. But they'll set it back to the 35-yard line now, and it'll be 1st and 15. Rangers lead 21-7, 2:38 and counting to go here in this first half. Again, 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Barber rolling out right. Barber looking downfield and tries to slip a guy, and now he's downed, maybe gained a yard in the end. So fortunate for him, that will not go down as a sack, but a 1-yard rush. So 2nd and 14. Yeah, Barber looked like he was gearing up to throw there, but kind of pulled down at the last second. And
everything was covered as far as I could tell downfield.
And they will hand this one off. It's Malachi, and he's got yard. He's still not down, and he finally does go down. And they mark him back at the 42 where he fell backwards.
Malachi Renner Fannin.
Back at 39-yard line.
Or excuse me, 39. So 3rd and about 11 now. Another 3rd and long for the Grangers here with $1:40 left to go in the half. And we're set to do homecoming festivities here shortly as everyone dressed to the nines in their apparel. And we'll see who the homecoming king and queen will be tonight as we honor all these students and their families. Barber out to the right. It's Malachi. It's complete. And Malachi's going to go to work. He's past the 40, the 30, inside the 20, and see you later. Touchdown, Grangers. Malachi Fannin Render does it again for the 3rd time tonight.
That sounded more like Mike Buchanan right there, buddy. That was a good call.
Shout out, Mike. And shout out to Malachi. Wow, what a weapon this guy is. So the Grangers answer Whitewater with a score of their own here late in the first half. And Mason Calhoun's extra point is up and good. It's 28-7 Grangers. We've got 68 seconds to go in this one. We'll be back in 60 seconds ourselves on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga. Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now. Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. 28-7 Grangers as Cooper Metcalf has a bit of a knuckleball go down into the hands of the receiver at the 9-yard line, and it's returned well up to about the 31-yard line. So about 57 seconds to go here in the half, and another gut punch to Whitewater as the Grangers had multiple 3rd and longs on their last offensive drive, but were able to convert in a big way. 1st and 10. Ball's on the ground again. And the Grangers jump on it again.
The quarterback drew back, and it just fell out of his hand. Spencer Stroud landed on it on about the 27, 28-yard line.
So Stroud once again causing havoc in a backfield. And wow, Grangers inside a minute here with 2 timeouts will have a chance to score again inside the Whitewater 30-yard line at the 28. So 1st and 10 for the Grangers. Peyton Davis is checked into the backfield, and a timeout is called, I believe, by Whitewater. Yeah, Whitewater calls the timeout with 50 seconds to go. Back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
WLAG-AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by Kia of LaGrange.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and totally satisfying? Come to Chicken Salad Chick, where every day is a picnic. With over a dozen flavors of our famous chicken salad, from classic to spicy, there's something for every taste. Pair it with a refreshing side, and you've got the perfect meal, no matter the occasion. Made fresh daily with love, just like Mom's, only better. So why wait? Visit Chicken Salad Chick today and experience the taste everyone's talking about. Chicken Salad Chick, spreading joy, one scoop at a time.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, just under a minute to go here in the first half. Grangers lead 28-7. First down at the Whitewater 28. Barber back in the backfield looking to throw. He does dump it off, and he's got a man open for a first down to about the 15-yard line. I'm trying to see exactly who that was. That was Calvin Snowberger who got the catch there. He was open on the mesh route and got a Granger first down at about the 15. He goes out of bounds, saving the Grangers timeout with 41 seconds to go.
They were saying, go snow, sound like go slow.
So first down at the 15. Handoff goes to Malachi, and he gets through a hole and gains about 4, close to the 10-yard line.
Malachi Renderfin on the carry.
And it's another timeout here for the Grangers. So Grangers
first or second?
It's our second timeout of the half. Grangers still have 33 seconds to make something shake here after Whitewater lost its 3rd fumble of the night. Their 4th total on the night, but their 3rd lost fumble as Whitewater has come into Callaway Stadium after being such a physical and experienced team. They've made some mental mistakes here, and granted, give the Granger defense a lot of credit. They've been in the backfield a lot tonight, but it has caused a bunch of havoc for Whitewater and their offense, and it's been a lot of self-inflicted wounds for them. So they will reset the clock to about 33 seconds. That was when the original timeout was called by Coach Napier. And it'll be about 2nd and 7 at the Whitewater 12-yard line.
2nd and 7 for the Grangers.
Motion is Denorian Reed to the right. Barber rolling out right, looking for Reed, and over the middle, and actually had a man there, but it was tipped up into the air. I believe his intended receiver was Jordan Stringer, but it's incomplete, and now it's about 3rd and 7 with 27 seconds to go.
Jordan Stringer.
Yeah, he was open, but the ball was tipped.
So we're looking to the sideline. Still 20 seconds on the play clock here.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 for LaGrange.
4 receivers for the Grangers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom of the formation. Malachi in the backfield with Barber. Barber will drop back to pass. He's looking off to the right. He will scramble off to the right. He fakes, and he's going to try and get to the end zone himself, and he does! Touchdown, Dylan Barber. Touchdown, Grangers, and the lead extends again.
Incredible vision. He has just such good presence of mind and vision. It's fun to watch.
He kind of slipped out and gave a little pump fake to the linebacker who was in pursuit at first. And that was just enough room, that created just enough room for him to be able to slip up into the middle and score himself. Calhoun, good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 35-7. Rangers have been playing very, very well tonight. I don't know if we expect this Granger team to be fresh off a bye week and look good, but I can say I'm not even sure I expected this, Tommy.
And the thing is, Whitewater hadn't looked that bad, really.
They've been a solid team. They played some good teams, and they were 3-0 in this region, coming off 3 straight wins themselves. So with 19 seconds to go in the half.
21 points off turnovers. In one half, that'll help you every time.
Yeah, creating those turnovers is always huge. And when you're able to get them in plus territory like the Grangers did with such little time on the clock, that really helps out. Metcalf kicks away, and it is returnable up to about the 25, and the return man is loose. Let's see if Metcalf can get to him. He cannot, and he's down the sidelines, and he's coming back in. I think they marked him out. The whistle, wow, that is fortunate.
That almost went the whole way.
That almost went to the house, but with 5 seconds left, the return man stepped out, I guess, around the 30-yard line of the Grangers. And Whitewater will have one final play here to end the half.
I thought the guy stepped back into the end zone when he caught it on the 1-yard line. And it looked like his momentum carried him back, but he must have just been able to keep his foot inside that goal line.
So they actually mark it back at the 37-yard line of the Grangers.
And once you get past that initial containment, sometimes it's tough to.
So we'll see how far Whitewater can heave this one, or if they will choose something a little trickier. Back to pass, and he's pressured. Here comes Harris. No. Spencer Stroud.
Spencer Stroud got him.
Spencer Stroud with a huge sack to end the half. And, boy, what a first half from the Grangers, folks. 35-7 they lead this one. I know you'll try to get something from Coach Napier. I'm sure he'll have a few words to say about a great first half. But that is where we stand here in the homecoming festivities.
Good week off, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good to come back. We had an opportunity to heal up a little bit, and proud of guys come out and how they played. Look, it's the way you want to start a homecoming night against a really good team. We just got to make sure we come out and finish it, and that'll be the message at halftime.
That's it. 21 points off turnovers help.
No doubt. Go Grangers.
Go Grangers.
Good words from Coach Napier as his squad has a 35-7 lead going into halftime. We have a lot of halftime festivities to cover, including Homecoming King and Queen. I'm sure I'll get a lot of info from Tommy on that to come in the halftime show. But nevertheless, we will talk more about that and how things went in the first half when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The old Deputy here at LaGrange. Have we got some savings for you? Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, the 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local company, and God bless America.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now for Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network here from Callaway Stadium in beautiful LaGrange, Georgia. It is LaGrange High School homecoming night, and I got to say, the Grangers have come out in a big way and got out to a huge lead in this one against a key opponent in the Whitewater Wildcats. Score is 35-7. Chandler Wilkerson, we're here with you. I'm sure we'll get with Tommy a little bit later, but I actually wanted to chat with my man with a plan here, Neil the Thrill, and I guess you're probably a little more thrilled than usual tonight.
Boy, how did we start this off, man? I've been waiting for this all week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I've been wanting to see this winning streak keep on rolling, enjoying this season coming back, and wow, I mean, firing on all cylinders. I've been hearing about this team, Whitewater. Are we supposed to be playing them homecoming? And then watching this right here. I mean, the Honey Badger rip from the beginning, outside run with the little flip going in. That was stellar. And then just seeing number 2, just wow, with the final cutback. I'm sorry, y'all, I'll have a players list before too long, but our quarterback, man, just how he's making the tendencies to go in. Wing tee, that Whitewater's doing this wing tee right here, and it's giving me nostalgia because Coach Pardue, we'd always have to run through it, and 58, 59, the bootleg, that rings bells. And Tommy mentioned it earlier, that drive that they did to score their 7 points, that was methodical. They were running it, they looked a force, they did well with the clock, and then what do you know, they did the polecat field goal that we would do on the practice after that. But I mean, I don't know if it's the forced fumbles. I don't know if we got a lucky arrowhead or something in our cleats, but wow, that right there is pretty amazing, Chan.
Well, you got to think this team is probably a little bit fresher than usual. I mean, Whitewater's coming off a matchup against Upson Lee last week. I mean, they've got a week's rest to their name, but it was regular goings on for them last week instead of the rest that the Grangers were getting. You have to wonder if that plays a factor because Whitewater has been a formidable opponent in this region this year, and tonight they seem to have really shot themselves in the foot a lot of the times. Now, you mentioned it, the Honey Badger snatch from Caden Sutton on the first drive of the game after Whitewater had gained 3 first downs. That was kind of what set the tone early, and Caden Sutton, I mean, he moved from backer to free safety this year, and then from free safety back to backer just a couple of weeks ago, and it's showing in this linebacking core what he can do when it comes time to make a play on the ball. And really, the Grangers have been making a play on the ball all night. I was talking about it earlier. They have been putting a hat on a hat, man.
Really so. I mean, Dylan Barber. And just like what you were saying right there, I mean, oh my goodness, just to watch them and how they were coming back up, and you know, that sophomore, that big pass play right there to get us a big first down, that sophomore just making a stellar catch. And I can't believe I'm in the boat right now to maybe make someone a nickname. I'm sure he's been called this before, but I'm going to say I'm claiming it, Chandler. S squared, Spencer Stroud. He's fun to watch this entire season, but just watching him on the edge, I'm not lying. He is a fun player to watch, Chan.
Yeah, I mean, Spencer Stroud, S squared, that's a pretty good name for him. I was able to talk to him a couple of weeks ago during the during the coach's show, and let me tell you, that kid is one of a kind for sure. He is very disruptive in the backfield. He's violent, and I said, you know, what's your thing about defensive line? What's the thing that drives you? And the one thing that he had to say was me getting after the quarterback. And that's the kind
That's a dog.
That's the kind of violence you look for in a defensive end, and he's shown that tonight. And you know, Neil, it's Granger homecoming tonight. You're a Granger alum. How does this night resonate with you?
You know, I mean, I have a niece now that's going to the high school, and I'm thinking maybe one day she might be able to become homecoming queen. But this was, you know, especially as a football player, we never really intervened. I know now some of the football players and the homecoming king, but we were always business. As Grangers, you're in the halftime. It's just any other game. You know that there's homecoming going on. But with that being said, you also know you have to show out for a crowd. You know it's homecoming. You know you got to put on for the opponent, and this one being a worthy one. And, oh, my goodness, are we not with 35-7? I mean, you said you talked to Spencer Stroud earlier in the week. I'm feeling the electricity in the press box. My hair is standing up, so I could only imagine what it's like to actually talk to these players and see what it's like to get gritty with them. And I'm loving what's going on with this team right now.
Yeah, these kids, I mean, I see it in myself. I see a lot of, you know, me being a former athlete myself, I look back and see myself in a lot of these kids because you just see the glow in their eyes when they talk about it.
Yeah,
you see the glow in their eyes when they talk about this sport, and you can tell they buy into this culture here at LaGrange High School. And why wouldn't you? This is the second most winningest program in Georgia high school football history. No other team other than Valdosta High School has 800 wins total
don't
in their program other than the LaGrange Grangers. So, I mean, the culture here, but it's got that big L for LaGrange in culture. You can't spell it without it. So it's great to be here tonight. Great to talk with you. I'm sure we'll talk a little more as we go along here with the homecoming festivities, but wanted to just give you as much time as possible for Granger alum and all of Granger Nation tonight who has come out in a big way, and we'll talk a little bit more about that because the support tonight has been massive, and I think the players have felt it too. So we'll talk a little bit more about Granger football and what to do and prepare for in the second half when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
When it comes to power,
Nothing beats a Husqvarna.
Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your
Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters.
From battery-operated to gas, residential, professional, and top-handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer. When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the medicine cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The medicine cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the medicine cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back now with Granger Football Halftime Show here on Homecoming Thursday evening. Chandler Wilkerson, Tommy Whitworth, Neil the Thrill with you tonight. Grangers lead this one 35-7 at halftime, and boy, it's been a treat so far tonight. And they're announcing, going through the homecoming court festivities down on the field. I'm sure we'll check in with Tommy a little bit later on who actually wins King and Queen. But we got a few football players out there tonight.
I see Tommy right on the 50-yard line. He's giving them the gaze. He's making sure he's getting everyone and seeing them.
Yeah. You hear me down there, Tommy? He's locked in. He is locked in, baby. I love it.
His homecoming court, I wouldn't blame him. He's down there on the 50-yard line. Tommy's been in some good positions. He's been right there in the red zone when our Grangers have been ready to score. He's been moving on the sideline very good, very progressively.
Oh, Tommy does a great job down there, probably better than I would. I'm not as spry as him. That's like earlier when he said I should be going down there doing push-ups on that push-up board. I was like, no, I think we're going to leave that for Coach Donay or himself. But yeah, talk to me a little bit more, Neil, about the first half, because you were mentioning the management of the clock and the field position from Coach Napier, and how you feel like he deserves a lot of credit as well for that.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that. It's like while you're watching the game, how he called a timeout early on in the game and wasn't using them at the end of the half like usual. And then when he punted on the 50-yard line and had them kind of pinned in their zone near the end of the first quarter, how I was watching him play, Coach Napier is really just all the coaches, that whole clock management and everything, that's a vital asset with how this team's firing on all cylinders too. It's like not only are we playing with brutality, but we're playing with like mad intelligence.
Yeah, I mean, it's not denying, but I mean also the situations that this team has been put in and how to handle that based off of that. What really comes back to my mind is the drive that came down, not after we got that last fumble that made it 35-7, but what the drive that made it from 21-7 to 28-7, I feel like is the key drive to cover here from the first half, because Whitewater had already just come back and scored, made it a 21-7 game, got themselves on the board, a big methodical drive, as Tommy had talked about earlier, took about 6 minutes off the clock, and the Grangers were backed up 3rd and 14 at their own, I believe, 16-yard line, and the sophomore comes down with the big catch in Antonio Colton, a guy who has not been targeted a lot, but Barber found him over the middle and converted a huge third down. And then later on in that drive, it was another 3rd and long, 3rd and 11, I believe, and that is when I was telling you, find the playmaker. That's what I tell people all the time. It's like, you get out there, you find your playmaker, and who is the playmaker on this team? But Malachi Fannin Render. 3rd and 11. Dylan Barber drops back. He rolls out to the right. He finds Malachi late, and Malachi had a one-on-one out there in the open field. And like I said, when that happens, he goes to work. You can forget about it.
These coaches, I know they got to be thinking about probability in their game plans, like what's going to have the probability. So that's why they're doing what they're doing with the punts and the clock management. It's working really well. But just like you said right there, in a fight, anything can happen. In a fight, anything can happen. And these big catches, these forced fumbles, I know that they might be thinking they're just on some bad luck right now, but I say no. The Grangers are rattling them. We are hitting them with our helmets. We are hitting them with our face masks, and we're making stuff happen.
And they are finishing up everybody on the homecoming court. They will shortly announce the winners. And when we come back, we will hopefully have those winners for you in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
As the song once said, rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Well, we can help at the Practice Swing Center in LaGrange. You'll be able to golf no matter the day, no matter the weather. Stop by and see us at Indoor Golf, what is being called the hidden gem of LaGrange for golfers of all types. You'll be able to choose to practice on the virtual driving range or play around on one of the over 200 courses available. With no worries of rain or cold, Come on out to the Practice Swing Center, where every day is a great day for golf.
Lynn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Clint Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Granger High School football on the Eagle Sports Network. We're actually going to go to AD Coach Mike Pauley. As just been announced that homecoming king is Caden Sutton, the senior, the man who we talked about a lot tonight already. The fumble recovery to open up the game has been named homecoming king for this year in 2024 as we await the announcement for the homecoming queen now. Tommy, can you hear me down there, brother? Talk to me if you can. Oh, he's taking pictures. Like he said, we're locked in. We'll get the name of the queen. I couldn't quite hear Coach Pauley on that last one, but homecoming king is crowned Caden Sutton tonight, so that's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you've enjoyed this tonight. This concludes our homecoming presentation. Congratulations to everyone.
And
well done.
You can see the joy on Caden Sutton's face as well as his family and everyone's family was out to support them tonight in another great homecoming festivities for LaGrange High School, and it's just it warms your heart to see this community come together the way they do every single year, year after year, and to support these Grangers who are up 35-7 in this one is nothing short of amazing in so many ways, and the Granger marching band striking things up as teams have resumed onto the field and are getting stretched out for the second half of this one. Really, we need to talk a little bit about managing these last 24 minutes for the Grangers. I think there's going to be a lot of running the football, but you can't really take your foot off the gas here. Whitewater has played from behind all night tonight, and it seems like their pace of play is a lot more slow developing run plays, and I think that might come back to bite them here in the second half. Funnily enough, after that last fumble that they turned over and the Grangers were able to capitalize and make 35-7, Neil, I could hear the coaches for Whitewater going off in the booth next to us. They were not happy.
No,
and why would they be? I mean,
right, yeah. Precisely, and I mean, I'm glad they didn't throw any tablets. I'm glad that nothing ricocheted over to us. But they were, and that's why I think, do they think a stroke of bad luck is happening? I don't know. That's how the game goes, ups and downs. You got to ride the wave, roll with the punches. But talking about what do we do for the next 24 minutes, I'd like to say, why stop what we're doing? Stay aggressive. We got to think about our health. We got to think about the boys, the bodies, the longevity, the rest of the season. We still got a big rival game to play, but to be doing what we're doing and the wheel is spinning with grease. Do you tell Reggie Bush to slow down?
Hey, that's hard pressed to say. That's for sure. That's funny. That's a funny thing to talk about. But, yeah, I mean, the way you get things established is do the things that have worked. And, I mean, Malachi, Fannin Render, 10 yards per carry so far this season, if you believe that. So I think 10 yards per carry will get it done in the second half, don't you think?
Yeah, a first down every time you touch the ball, I would say so. I'll take that every day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Coach Pauly passing us in the background.
Coach Pauly, what do you think about this first half so far?
Tremendous first half. We need to keep the pressure, don't make any mistakes, and just keep the throttle going. Our defensive speed has been outstanding.
Hey, Coach, can you tell me, I saw Homecoming King, but who was the queen?
Miss Hudson Wood.
Miss Hudson Wood wins Homecoming Queen alongside Homecoming King Caden Sutton tonight. So those are your Homecoming King and Queen for 2024 in LaGrange High School. And, man, it's going to be a fun one here in the second half. I think everyone's in high spirits. Everyone's ready to go. Team's getting stretched out. Whitewater looking to see what they can salvage here in this ball game, I'm sure. But like I said, their style of play is more suited to playing ahead and keeping the ball for a long amount of time. And I don't think just one or two methodical drives is going to get it done here in the second half for them. So we'll see how the Grangers come out, and we'll see how Whitewater plans to attack in the second half. They're going to need some big plays and some big spots. Down 4 scores here in this one, but I mean,
we're going to hunker down. We're going to have to hunker down. They're going to be throwing some shots at us, but we just got to be able to be ready to retaliate, rebound, adapt, and not perish.
Yeah, and when we come back, we'll get Tommy's thoughts from the first half, as I'm sure we'll hear from him at the start of this third quarter. We're about to get things going here. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's homespharmacy.com.
Hey, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because I just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
About to get the third quarter started here. Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Callaway Stadium. Granger's getting the ball here to start the second half, up 35-7. We'll see if the offense can kind of tuck Whitewater in here to start the third quarter and see if we can get this thing on the road to yet another Granger victory and be their 4th in a row. Kick is away. Brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC and Opelika. Get ready to smile at glennsmith.com. And it looks like we might be doing this one over.
Yeah, I don't know what the holdup was. I do know what the holdup was on halftime. My batteries went dead on my handheld.
Well, you talk too much anyway.
I think that's what it was.
well, it was good to have you back. I'm glad you got some extra batteries going there. Wouldn't want to do the second half with anybody but you, partner.
Well, Brendan got them batteries for me. He made sure I got batteries.
We love that. We love that. So how was things down on the sideline for homecoming festivities?
It's amazing how pretty those girls were and how ugly their daddies were.
Oh, Tommy, ever the joker. And back at the 5-yard line is Peyton Davis, and he's got a good return up past the 25 to about the 32 before he's pushed out of bounds.
And every time he touches the ball, he looks like he's a class ahead. He ran that ball like he was a senior right now.
Yeah, you look at so many teams, and this was just made apparent to me, really. You look at championship-type teams and teams that are really good, you think about what makes these teams so successful, and you look on their roster and you see things like freshmen making big plays. And Peyton Davis has made a few of those big plays. Sure. It's good to see that. Well, the Granger offense will come out for the second half. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line, leading 35-7. Malachi in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him on a counter, and counter he does. He's past midfield, and he might go again, ladies and gentlemen. Down the sideline, one man to beat, and you bet he beats him. Touchdown, Grangers, on the first play of the second half from scrimmage. We're going nuts here in Callaway Stadium. We love it.
That's wild. You know, the best play of the thing, the second best play of that was Julian Jones not blocking the guy in the back. It took a lot of discipline not to do that.
68-yard score from the first play from scrimmage in the second half, and we say to heck with those last 24 minutes. We're getting it done here in the first 19 seconds of the second half. Sammy Rodas on to kick the extra point, and it's good. 42-7 Grangers. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
Visit wellstar.org/westga.
The old Deputy here at LaGrange, and we got some savings for you. Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, the 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check that online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your locality, and God bless America.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers lead 42-7 as Cooper Metcalf's kick goes for a touchback, and it is 1st down and 10 Whitewater, and they hand this one off up the middle, and it's got good yardage for about 15 up to about the 34-yard line. 1st down Whitewater.
And he just falls down. Looked like he might have had a little cramp or something, or just gravity pulled him down.
Maybe. But, Tommy, I was talking about at halftime, the way that this game is right now, Whitewater's going to have to go faster. I mean, they're not going to be able to do that methodical drive they did in the second quarter and take 6 minutes off the clock and hope to win this game. And speaking of taking time off the clock and taking yards off the play sheet, it is Granger defense swarming them in the backfield at about the 31 for a loss of 3.
There's nothing there. They put that big old number 3 in a quarterback. He's a pretty good athlete.
2nd and 13 now, with just a minute and change gone by here in the third quarter. Granger's up 42-7 on Whitewater. And it's going to be a delayed pass play, and throwing over the middle, it's complete for about 7 or so yards up past the 40, maybe to the 41, and it'll be 3rd and about 5 for the Wildcats.
And Denorian Reed made a good save.
Yeah, good tackle by them. Get low man wins for Denorian Reed there. 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4 for the Cats.
So they come to the line at the 41-yard line. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter now. 3rd and 4, they will hand it off to the left, and right met at the 40-yard line is number 40. I believe, is that 40, Travis Tucker? I saw
Travis Tucker, yeah.
Travis Tucker with a big stop on 3rd down, and now it's going to be 4th and 4. And Whitewater will move their punt teams onto the field. So this could be the proverbial throwing in of the towel.
Number 47, Grayson Rogers back to punt for the Wildcats.
Dorian Reed will go back.
Denorian Reed back to receive for the Rangers.
Their punter standing at their 26-yard line. The punt is away, and it will take a decent little Whitewater hop to about the 23. Rangers take over on offense, up 42-7 when we come back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Come to Momentum Marine in LaGrange. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you get everything you're looking for. Ready for a new wake boat? Need your motor serviced? Or looking to sell your boat? We have you covered. Our expert team members can service your ATV or boat. We offer pickup and delivery service. Whether you are planning a weekend on the water or a season of adventure, we can give your dreams momentum. Momentum Marine, located on 370 South Davis Road, across from the LaGrange Mall. Your go-to destination for all your outdoor adventures.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
1st and 10 Grangers at their own 23-yard line. The handoff will go to Peyton Davis. A decent little gain of about 3 up to about the 26.
Just tough running up in
2nd and 7.
Carries that ball well.
And from here on out, it'll probably be about clock management for the Granger offense as they are up big in this one. They will likely take their time as things go forward. Davis in the backfield again on this one. Grangers come to the line with 10 on the play clock. They will hand it off to Davis again, and Davis has another good gain up past the 30 and good enough for first down yardage at the 34.
No quit in that kid.
Number 24, Peyton Davis.
Another physical run from the freshman as Torian Reeves checks into the game for Denorian Reed. Rangers moving the ball here in their territory at the 34 and a 1st and 10 coming up. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter, just under actually, with a Granger 42-7 lead. Pack the box. Screen pass goes out to the right. Torian Reeves catches it, and he's got a couple of yards up past the 35 to about the 36-yard line.
Pass complete to number 19, Torian Reeves.
So Reeves with a couple of catches tonight after not getting a catch in that Spalding game. And he will come off the field on this second down play.
He coming down on this.
Oh, he's actually come to the bottom of the formation. Julian Jones also out there in the receiver set. Grangers will come to the line again with about 10 on the play clock. 2nd and 7. Peyton Davis is the back in the backfield with Barber. They've got 4 to snap the ball. They do get the snap off. It's a counter play, and Davis will get a couple, maybe up to about the 39-yard line for a 3rd down.
Big, heavy hit on him up there, but he
Peyton Davis stays on his feet for a gain a couple. 3rd and 5 for LaGrange.
So 3rd and about 5. Third quarter halfway gone here in this one. Rangers lead 42-7. Trying to get this crowd pumped back up. 3rd and 5. Barber looking out left. It's complete to Jordan Stringer. Actually, he bobbled it a bit. It did end up being complete, but after the bobble, he wasn't able to get downfield. It'll be a loss, and it'll be 4th down.
Pass is complete to number 7, Jordan Stringer.
He'd have come up with that clean and turned around. It would have been.
Yeah, the screen, the design was there. The execution just fell a little short. And it'll be punt teams for the Grangers here on 4th down. Mason Calhoun on for, I believe, just his 2nd punt of the night.
I was wondering if this wasn't his, but yeah, I guess it is the 2nd.
Yeah, it's his 2nd. And they come after it, but it's a boom punt by Calhoun. And, Whitewater kind of juggled that for a second, but they do come down with it. And Whitewater will have the ball down 42-7 when we come back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and totally satisfying? Come to Chicken Salad Chick, where every day is a picnic. With over a dozen flavors of our famous chicken salad, from classic to spicy, there's something for every taste. Pair it with a refreshing side, and you've got the perfect meal, no matter the occasion. Made fresh daily with love, just like Mom's, only better. So why wait? Visit Chicken Salad Chick today and experience the taste everyone's talking about. Chicken Salad Chick, spreading joy, one scoop at a time.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
1st and 10, Whitewater. Rangers lead 42-7, and he is wrapped up in the backfield. No gain on the play on first down for the Wildcats. A few Grangers in on that tackle. Grangers still with their starting defense out there right now. And we're with about 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, leading big, 42-7. 2nd down and 10 for Whitewater. And they will kind of do a reverse there. And the back actually dropped the ball, but picked it back up and then picked up the first down.
That was a quick thinking on his part. It was
very fortunate he kind of dribbled the football. So first down, Whitewater at their own 46-yard line. Whitewater still going with their pace. And they will hand this one off going right, and it is stopped right at the line of scrimmage again. No gain on the play there. A couple of Grangers in on that tackle as well, I believe. Corn Brown in initially on that one. So
he's a fun player to watch.
Oh man, he's been fun to watch in this linebacking core all year long. And a handoff was, oh my goodness, I'm glad they didn't hand it to the fullback, but multiple guys in the backfield for the Granger defense, and they blew that play up for a loss of about 3.
There goes Corn Brown right in there.
Putting a hat on a hat, baby.
They all putting a hat on. There were 3 hats put on 3 of them right there, and everybody of them say, I didn't want the ball.
Granger defense playing with a tenacity that we've seen them do all year. And they are +3 in the turnover margin tonight. Third down and about 13 for Whitewater. They go in the shotgun. Probably only about the 4th or 5th play. They run out of shotgun. Here comes Spencer Stroud, and he flushes the quarterback out, and the QB's actually got good running room, and he's on the Whitewater sideline up past the 40-yard line into Granger territory.
Just like a little jitterbug out there.
And he ran away from Spencer Stroud, which honestly is a pretty good idea.
I would if I had the speed.
So Whitewater will have a first down at the Granger 39 after about a 15-yard scramble on third down. Just about 3 minutes to go, a little under here in the third quarter. Grangers lead 42-7. Tell them boys to keep it safe for work down there. Handoff goes to the up man on first down, and it's
he got corned.
Corn Brown in there again. Yeah, and he's loving it. He's pumped up. You can see it.
And you see that just tickled me. Oh, Lord.
It's like Coach Napier told me if he was about 6 inches taller, he'd be a 5-star prospect.
Well, his grandmother was one of my dear friends, and she passed on, and she's smiling down from heaven right now.
He's playing inspired as ever, as is the rest of this Granger defense. Second down, and Wildcats will have a decent gain up toward the first down marker at about 30, but it'll be about a yard short.
Gino John Paul in the carry. Hides just short at the first.
3rd and 1 now. Whitewater in Granger territory at the 30. 1:45 and counting to go here in this third quarter. Jumbo set, and they'll hand it off, and Corn Brown is in on it again.
Oh, Lord, it's just.
He blows it up in the backfield. That man said he's not going nowhere except to the backfield. That is something else.
That was fun.
So 4th down and about 5 now. And this is, of course, 4-down territory for Whitewater as they trail big in this one. 4th down and 5, and the quarterback will have it again. He throws, and it's complete over the middle, and he's got the first down at about the 24-yard line. So Whitewater moving the ball here to end the third quarter. Yet another methodic-type drive, but they are way far behind in this ball game and are basically headed toward a consolation score at this point.
Grangers are making them earn it and keeping the ball in front of them.
This might be the last play of the quarter, and they will hand this one off on the jet sweep, and it gains about 4 or 5 yards to about the 20.
Drake guessing on that one.
Still 20 seconds to go in this quarter. We'll see if Whitewater runs another play. So with about 5 seconds to go, we'll see if Whitewater snaps the ball. They will not. So they don't get the playoff. It's the end of the third quarter. Grangers lead 42-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
You dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back for the final 12 minutes of this one. Grangers lead 42-7. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth on the call here for you from Callaway Stadium on this Granger homecoming evening. It has been very, very successful. Whitewater will have a second and about 5 at the Granger 20 to try and punch it in before this one ends.
WellStar Orthopedics Sports Medicine. Thank you for your support of Granger football.
So second and about 5 as this quarter starts. It looks like we're going to have a running clock here in the fourth quarter. And toss out to the right, and it's going to be a first down yardage, and the back is pushed out of bounds near the 10-yard line on the far side.
Jordan Watkins carries for a Wildcat first down.
You got to give it credit to they have not given up.
And, yep, first and goal here for Whitewater. That's just kind of how their style of ball is. They want to run. That kind of reminds me of the Paul Johnson Georgia Tech teams where when they're really dangerous when playing ahead, but when they're playing behind, that's kind of like the game plan to get to them.
And there's no catching up.
And off to the left side now. And the ball is out. The Grangers are trying to jump on it in the end zone.
And we got it.
And they do. It is the 4th lost fumble for Whitewater tonight, and this one costs them another score. Grangers will be back on offense up 42-7 when we come back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Jay Mitchell.
When it comes to power, nothing beats a Husqvarna. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters. From battery-operated to gas, residential, professional, and top-handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC offers popular full-size trucks with a legacy of strength and durability. Side by side, the new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
About 9.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Granger's up 42-7. Got some young Grangers checking in to this one. I believe Kason McGill in the game at quarterback. First down play is no gain, maybe a yard lost by Peyton Davis on the play, and the Grangers will have second and about 11.
Yeah, we're starting to substitute a lot of players in there now, so that's good for these young Grangers.
Yep, young Granger's going to have about 9 minutes to play here, and handoff goes to Davis again, and again he doesn't get much. And we got some extracurriculars at the end of the play here, and the officials are breaking it up. No flags, thankfully.
A lot of probably some frustration out there.
And we got a down player for Whitewater, so we will check that.
You got a cramp.
42-7 Grangers. We'll check the injured player. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
WLAG-AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by State Farm agent Matt Orr. When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. Looking to hit your fitness goals while perfecting your golf swing? Discover the best of both worlds at the Practice Swing Center. Our state-of-the-art indoor golf simulators let you work out and fine-tune your game. Swing away, burn calories, improve blood circulation and joint motion while enjoying top-tier golfing technology. Get a workout, improve your swing, and have a blast at the Practice Swing Center. For more information or to book online, visit practiceswingcenter.com. Your best game starts here at the Practice Swing Center in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Third down and 10 for the young Granger offense, up 42-7, and they try the jet sweep. And it is unsuccessful, maybe loses a yard on the play.
And Miles Blandenberg in there running that one.
Blandenberg on the run. And another punt coming up. Mason Calhoun will get his third opportunity on the night with about 8 minutes and counting to go. No one back deep for Whitewater at the time. They might be trying to come after this. It's a low punt, low snap, but Calhoun gets it away. And right at the 50-yard line, it'll be downed. So Granger's up 42-7. They will be back on defense when we come back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them Best Pharmacist, Best Tech, and Best Pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers lead this one 42-7. About halfway through the fourth quarter here with a running clock. Young Grangers out on the field. First down run for Whitewater goes for about 5 yards into Granger territory, about the 47. And now they come to the line on second down. And off to the left side, and number 40 for the Grangers in on that tackle, Travis Tucker again, and we got some late whistles, no flags again, but Whitewater players maybe a little frustrated.
Well, they're finding this second and third team defense for the Grangers are just about as tough as the first team.
They certainly don't get smaller. First down run, and it's a quarterback keeper off the triple option, and it's a good first down yards to about the 29. So once again, Whitewater moving the ball, but Whitewater has given up 4 fumbles tonight.
Ball placed on the 28-yard line.
Yeah, we've been able to capitalize on each one, well, on 3 of them.
No, 4. There's been 5 total fumbles.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. And this first down run will be a fullback dive on the triple option, and it'll gain about 3 yards to the 27.
They have absolutely no passing game whatsoever that I have seen.
Yeah, they've probably attempted 5 passes tonight, and they've completed a couple of them, but most of them have gone unanswered. And we got ourselves a timeout here.
Couldn't quite get a player off the field, so we call timeout.
So timeout, Grangers. They're up 42-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Whitewater running the ball out of the timeout and gains about a yard, and now it's 3rd and about 6. And it'll be another fullback dive, and it's close to first down yardage, but I'm not sure he got it. It might be a yard or 2 short. If you're just getting with us, Grangers lead this one 42-7. About 4 minutes to go left in this ball game here on homecoming Thursday for the Grangers. A very big statement victory for them. And they will drop back and hand this one off again, and it has got first down and actually all the way down to the 1-yard line. Wow, I blinked my eye. I thought they had got stopped right around the 15, and I looked up. They are all the way down to the 4 is where they mark it. 3.5 minutes to go, and Whitewater looking for a score that would make this game a little bit less twitchy to the eye. And it is another handoff on the right side, and the back falls down at the 1-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal.
Gino Jean-Paul stopped at the 1.
So 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line now for Whitewater. Under 3 minutes to go here in this ball game. Grangers lead 42-7. A QB sneak. And the Wildcats are in the end zone for just the second time tonight. Touchdown, Whitewater. And that will cut into the Granger lead ever so slightly and make it more or less a 42-14 game. 2:32 to go here in this one. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
The old WD here at LaGrange. And we got some savings for you. Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, the 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check us out online, KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local company, and God bless America.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers lead this one 42-14. And Whitewater setting up to kick this one back off. 2:32 to go in the ball game after their previous score. They are lined up on the 40-yard line back facing the big screen. Good night for the Grangers here at Callaway Stadium. Next week, the Grangers will have senior night on Thursday night against Mary Persons, another big region opponent coming into town next week. And the ball is caught in the end zone. And this will likely be the last few moments of the ball game as the Granger offense comes out on the field for one last time.
Touchback for the Wildcats. Makes it first and 10 Grangers, ball on the 20.
MC's hitting an air, fix my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
The Grangers in no hurry to get out there, but we will see these last few plays run from them, and we'll get a final comments from Coach Napier in this one. First and 10 Grangers at their own 20-yard line. Casey McGill in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Peyton Davis. And Davis has a couple yards gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock close to a minute here. Some fresh legs for the Grangers.
Gain of 1 for the Grangers makes it 2nd and 9.
Checking in number 89. Or excuse me, I think it was 88, Gavin Terry. Second and 8. And another handoff, and nothing on the gain there for Davis. Actually, that's not Davis. That's number 35.
That's Jadarius Render on the carry.
Marquavius Grissom, or excuse me, Jadarius Render. 235s on this call sheet. So this will likely be the last snap of the game for the Grangers, as they have won this one in convincing fashion here off of the bye week. And handoff goes left. Ball's actually out, and looks like Whitewater jumps on it. But nevertheless, actually, no, we ended up on top of that. But that's going to be your final tonight, guys. Bit of a weird ending there, but that's going to do it. Grangers win this one 42-14. We'll get our final comments from Coach Napier here shortly. This was a really good win all around, a great homecoming for the Grangers after a bye week that really couldn't have come at a better time with the storms looming in the Gulf. Everything worked out there in terms of keeping our program and players safe. And we hope to continue to do that going forward. Teams out on the field shaking hands. And this was a big region win from the Grangers to move them to a 5-2 overall record and 4-1 now in Region 2 3A play. Whitewater drops to 4-3 and 3-1 in Region 2 3A play. So nice little flip-flop tonight in the standings. And the Grangers will look to keep it going against Mary Persons next week on senior night. We'll be celebrating all of the fall sports seniors, but especially these 13 or so football seniors we have on this ball team. Tommy, you got a coach down there at all? Whoop. I lost Tommy. Oh, no, he's right there. Well, Tommy's still here. Well,
I'm back on.
So, unfortunately, we won't get our word in from Coach Napier, but nevertheless, we're going to kick it out, and we'll talk more about how this one went when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcabrx.com.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger post-game show. Chandler Wilkerson, Tommy Whitworth with you here at Callaway Stadium. Grangers win this one by a final of 42-14. The coaches, players, families, everyone down on the field waiting to embrace this team after such a wonderful victory, Tommy, and they earned every bit of it tonight.
A perfect game. It was homecoming, beautiful families, a lot of fun. And I apologize to the Granger Nation because I couldn't get a word in with Coach at the end of the game because during halftime I think I burned our batteries out down there. And I didn't have any backup batteries. My mic and my receiver both went dead with about 3 minutes left in the game. But it was a beautiful game. It was a great effort from top to bottom, from the trainers to the coaches to the players to the ones that didn't even get to play. They were all in there behind them. It was a total team effort tonight.
Yeah, I know Coach probably did his best to get everyone a snap here in that fourth quarter with Whitewater really just only able to muster up 2 long, methodical drives that took a bunch of time off the clock. And the way they were playing behind this whole game, it just wasn't it wasn't to be for them tonight, and the Grangers really silenced them along the way, getting 4 turnovers, 4 takeaways on defense via the fumble, almost had 5. So 5 total balls they put on the ground, Whitewater did, and lost 4 of them.
And we made hay off of them,
Made
too.
good off of them. 21 points off turnovers for the Grangers in the end. Really the one that sealed the deal there, it was the first play from scrimmage in the third quarter where Malachi Van-Render goes for 68 yards to the house and just, one crib call and pretty much broke the back of Whitewater in the end, and that's all it really took. But
You look at turnovers a lot of times, they're misunderstood a lot of times. You'll look and see, and you sometimes say it's the offense's fault, but the defense creates a lot of those turnovers, and it's the way the defense plays and the way they position themselves and they hit that ball and they know how to strip it. And if you get find a little weakness in there, you can cause a turnover. So, it wasn't like those were cheap turnovers.
yeah, Granger defensive unit was solid tonight. They've been solid all year, and they continue to do the dang thing. We'll talk about the Grangers' next opponent coming up when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Getting ready to stop.
Polaris Steel Days are here at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Now is your chance to ride in the fall with huge savings on Polaris off-road vehicles. During Polaris Steel Days, take advantage of special offers like up to $3,000 off select off-road vehicles, as well as financing as low as 1.99% for 36 months. Visit Momentum Marine and Power Sports to take advantage of these great deals. But hurry, Polaris Steel Days end October 31st. When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
Visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
COVID, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean, the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Right here for you on the Granger football postgame show. Grangers win this one 42-14 at Callaway Stadium on homecoming night. Caden Sutton with the honors of being homecoming king, and for this Granger football team, it was good to see that.
Hunter Wood, homecoming queen.
There you go. Love that. I was about to say I couldn't remember her name from when Coach Pauly told me earlier.
Heck, I felt like I helped Bertha. Her mother and daddy were good friends of mine, and I watched her grow up, watched Caden grow up. It's just just pretty neat.
We love to see that. There's so much camaraderie around this Granger football team and around this community as well, and you love to see that as a part of the culture, and it definitely shined through here tonight in this victory. Talk a little bit about this upcoming schedule for the Grangers. Next week, Thursday night, here again at Callaway Stadium, Mary Persons is going to come to town, and this is probably one of the other really tough teams in this region that could give us a run for our money before we play Troop in a couple of weeks. So
It's going to be an uphill challenge. They're always a challenge on that, and have had a long tradition and history of good football for Mary Person.
Yeah, and Troop was actually able to beat Mary Persons a couple of weeks ago, so we see the potential there for a possible Granger victory as well, but especially if they play the way they did tonight. I mean, you want to talk about suffocating a team and being just controlling the game from the very start. You got 3 first downs for Whitewater at the very beginning of the game, boom, 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 and then boom, punch the ball out. We got the ball way inside the 20-yard line, and the Grangers bring it home from there, and it was just a big shellacking from there is what I'd like to call it.
It's the way it should be.
Yeah, and everyone's still on the field really milking this victory, and why wouldn't you? I mean, it's been a great night. It's been a beautiful night here, and it's been a great one to call with you tonight from Callaway Stadium, Tommy, and we'll kind of tie a bow around this one when we come back and kind of wrap things up in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
The old WD here at LaGrange, and we got some savings for you. Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking up the groceries, or tailgating at your favorite game or concert, the 25 Kia Sorrento is just for you. It's stylish, it's roomy, it's comfy, and lots of fun. It comes in several packages. Special Kia incentives on some models and great financing options means you score big savings today. So why wait? Check us out online, KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local company, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you one final time for the Granger football post-game show. Grangers finished this one winning 42-14 against Whitewater, building their resume to 4-1 overall in Region 2 3A. And, of course, we were talking about this upcoming matchup, Tommy, against Mary Persons. We know we're going to have our hands full, but it's going to be senior night. It's going to be another special night for the Grangers, and if it's anything like tonight was, we can count on the Big Blue Nation's support, and we're going to have it for sure.
We're going to need it, I tell you, and because the next 2 games we got Mary Persons, and the next 3 got Mary Persons next week, and then we got Troop the following week, and that's going to be the
we all know how
big
that ball
game.
games go.
I mean,
yeah,
that's huge. That's huge. They got a great team, great coaching staff, and great developing a special thing over at Troop. And then Upson Lee is coming back, and we'll finish out the year with them. and that will be a difficult game over in Thomaston. So we got 3 tough games ahead of us, and they just got to keep us all healthy, keep us all focused, and keep the Granger spirit going.
Yeah, very, very good chance to make this make this state playoffs for the Grangers now, especially after this big victory tonight. It's going to open some eyeballs, I think, to what this team is capable of. And we know how big the troop game is. We know how the entire county will be out here for that one. But I'm looking forward to Upson Lee as well, going down there to Thomaston. Our man Mickey Thrasher treated us well last time with some burgers and dogs and some boiled peanuts.
Call over
and
maybe as soon as I get in the truck, I'm gonna
maybe a cold one beforehand too.
Yeah,
if I'm not.
He's a good guy. He's the father of Ben Thrasher, our defensive coordinator, and just good people, and very knowledgeable on football. Very passionate about high school football. I don't know if anybody I know is more passionate than he is, and it's just a key part of that Thomaston community over there.
Yeah, it's easy to be it's easy to be passionate about Georgia high school football. I mean, it's some of the best high school football you'll see all over the country, and I believe that wholly and truly.
Well, that's what holds these mid-sized towns together. I mean, that is like the spirit and heart of this community. Is we're very blessed to have 3 excellent football teams with 3 excellent coaching staffs, and we're just very, and we all get along. That's a good thing. We compete and all that, but when we're not beating them, we're pulling for them.
Yeah. And Troop has a game here tomorrow at Callaway Stadium that you'll be able to catch on the Eagle Sports Network as well. Upson Lee is their opponent tomorrow, so we'll have eyeballs on that game, and that'll be a fun one to watch too. But until then, I'm ready to have my conversation with Coach Napier on Monday, especially because we didn't get to talk to him at the end of the game tonight.
We'll catch up to him. We gave him a break tonight. Sometimes I know he gives me the privilege of walking on that sideline, and that's a huge privilege.
Right.
I never take it for granted, and I hope I never misrepresent the Grangers or him or whatever, because they've run such a class program.
And I believe we got another final from one of the Eagle Sports Networks covering the Callaway Cavaliers, who have won 34-14, I believe, against Augusta. So good for the Cavs tonight. We love to see that among the Eagle Sports Network family, and we love to see the victory we had here tonight for LaGrange Grangers. 42-14, the final here.
And meet us at your pie Monday night. We'll be over there, and we'll hopefully have celebration of 3 teams.
We'll love that. Yeah, West Side was actually the opponent for Callaway, so 34-14 Cavs in their favor. So we love that. We love you, Granger Nation. We hope you'll join us next week for the game against Mary Persons and Senior Night. We'll see you next week on Thursday, and good night and go Grangers.
Go Grangers.